Baryon Naruto versus Luffy Gear 5. So, let's start with Luffy over here. He's kind of coming, launching a fist. He's like he's about to do an uppercut on Naruto, and Naruto's coming in this side, right? Yeah, right. So, when characters are in profile, I like to start with the noses, because it's like a letter L. It's kind of a simple way to start. So you just go out, down, and in, right? So you got this letter L going this way, or it's like an upside down 7. And then his nostril there. So at the top, we'll turn this into like a Z that way for his brow. And then his forehead sort of like just curves up along on top. Kind of like this distance again, right? Goes up about that far. So like this is about halfway between here and here, the brow. So if you know what the brow is, you know where the eyebrow is. And he's got these spiral sort of cloud eyebrows. One in there. And then the eye, so we got the eye kind of comes around, big, round sort of eyes. And up. And his iris is just here, an ellipse, so it's like a skinny circle. Just there. And the pupil, same shape, just in there, smaller. Of course, we have the scar underneath the eye. Boom, boom. And then he's doing this big smile, right? He's happy. He's so happy. So his top lip sticks out here. Then goes in. And then this smile, right, goes up and underneath his eye. So really big, right? Really exaggerated sort of cartoon smile, and then kind of back that way. So his mouth's real big, so this is going to curve down like that. And then it'll go under there. And this is like his bottom lip here and his chin, like this letter M sort of thing going on. So teeth inside, so exaggerated, big, one piece teeth, curving around and up. And then like another tooth here. I think we can see some gum line, right? So just at the top here. Maybe here as well. And teeth on the bottom, simpler, just like a rectangle, just there. And then we join them together with the other side of his mouth and add a tongue, just there. Okay. So his jawline will go this way. And then we sort of just change direction and go up the side of his face, like so. So his hair comes into a spiral just here. Lots of these spirals on his hair now, in this sort of form of his. And his ear sort of sticks out here from his sideburn. And you have ear lines inside. Like so. So then the rest of his hair, right? So we got like the back of his neck comes out from behind his ear, sort of here. Right, we'll just go that way. The hair goes out around, back in here. It's like fire, okay? So it's just like this. Like a spike like this. It can be drawn differently, you know, it doesn't have to be. The spikes don't have to be in exactly the same position as mine. add a spiral or two. Into his neck. We'll just add another spiral maybe here. Texture line going that way. Textures. Like so. Okay, so coming down, right? So we've got like his Adam's apple sort of area there, and his neck will go that way. And then the center line for his chest is like here, okay? So his chest muscle on this side goes that way, and his chest muscle on this side goes that way. So then you'll have a neck muscle line coming from the clavicle just there, and then there's like neck there, maybe another something there, right? So he's got rope coming across here and stuff, and then there's all that white smoke. So let's say his waistcoat just comes down here, right? And the waistcoat on this side is covered by smoke, so, and there's smoke on this side as well. So we'll do that smoke actually. So it'll just cover some of his body, so we'll do it first. It just goes behind each shoulder. You might see his shoulder there, it goes around. His head comes out the other side, and then, so we'll put it here. And it's got some spirals sometimes as well. Goes underneath his armpit there, on the inside of it. Goes that way. And like his waistcoat is on the other side. Can't really see it, can you? No, goes off that way. So then we can see his shoulder just going off the page here, and the top of that smoke kind of going up here, going around to join this one. So buttons on his waistcoat. Some fold lines there. Like that. And then, so his rope that ties his hat on is kind of here, right? So it's like tied, the tie for the middle of it is here. And this goes up like that. And this comes down to there, and you'll have some like texture. And if you go over any of his body lines, you can just erase them. Another neck muscle line there. So rest of his chest muscles here, chest muscle there, and then like abs. Like some ab on the side here. And his scar, of course. So spiky. That, like texture lines all over the scar. that. And his hat then is just in behind his head. So in between the sort of hair and the smoke here. What we can see of it, it just has these sort of texture lines going down this way. Like so. And this is his hat in here as well. That's his shoulder. Okay, so his arm sticks out here and comes up to a fist just under Naruto's chin. So we'll go just bumping line for his sleeve. So he's got like a real loose sort of sleeve. Right? It's real frilly and blows in the wind and all that kind of stuff. Okay, like that. And then his arm comes out from it. So say like here. It disappears sort of in there. And then you have the bottom of his fist, which is like this W shape. And his wrist bone will be there. And the other side of his wrist goes down that way. Okay. You can do some hatching on that cloud as well. Okay, so we're going to do a fist here, so we'll just bring it up the back of his side of his hand, right? And you'll add knuckles going up like steps of a stairs kind of thing, or a mountain range, up, down, right? And this index finger goes behind his thumb, right? Which is here. Round sort of shape, his thumbnail on top. And then fingers down here. 1, 2, 3. And of course you can see the side of the little finger. You know, if you looked at the side, you can see it all curled up in there. So we got these kind of bumping lines. Like so. And then each of these is a finger going up, changing direction at the knuckle. Knuckles here. And like some palm of the hand lines and stuff like this. Much of this texture as you want. You can darken up some of the edge, but that's basically how to draw Luffy. Okay, so we'll go over and we'll do Baryon Naruto now. I'll just clean up some of these lines. Right, so Naruto, like across from here, their kind of eyes are about the same level, right? But Naruto's nose is kind of a different style. It's like longer or something. So get his image up. Where is that? There. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of like a longer sort of nose, right? So just like a longer letter L. So it comes out. And then in again. And then nostril, sort of here. And then we go out for his brow. And then this will go up towards the top of his head. Same sort of distance again. So like the brow, this bump is like halfway between top of the forehead and the nose, usually. Same on Luffy here. So that is about the same as that. Okay. So if you know where the brow is, you know where the eyebrow is. So we can tick his eyebrow sort of up this way. And then his eyebrows are yellow. So you add just a spot to color. And maybe like a frown line just there. His eye then just comes out from underneath there. So that comes out. And then kind of spikes in here. You might have the front of the eye there. So bottom eyelid comes down, like so. And then his pupil just right at the front. You do sort of the same thing as Luffy, just like this ellipse. Thin circle. And his eyes are fox-like eyes, so they're quite thin, right? So it just comes down like a line like that. So then we'll come down here and do his top lip. Comes out, down like that, right? And you go, it's like a letter M. So it goes in, out, in. So it's like a letter M here. And his mouth would just come down from his top lip. And then his chin comes down from his bottom lip. Down, around, and then goes in behind his cloak. That red Baryon cloak. So that pattern around his eye, right? So comes out from his eyebrow, back into there. It's got an extra spike sticking out here. And then this kind of continues, so it goes up. Like this. And then it comes out from his eyebrow on this side. And this comes up to like an ear up here. So it goes like that sort of thing. And then his sideburn comes down from here, spiky, and goes around his ear, right? So his ear being here. The ear is like in line kind of with the eyebrow. Like that, and then his jaw comes down underneath the cloak. And we can have some like lines inside for his ear. Like so. So then this cloak line, right across his head, like that. And then the rest of his hair. So all spiking, short sort of spikes, not like young Naruto. They're not like big triangles, they're sort of smaller. And just here we have like Kurama's ear, R.I.P. And then this goes back. Like that, so that's his jaw, and then the back of his hair is just here. And maybe we can see like his orange color just in there. So, oh yeah, he's got like 2 spikes coming across his face as well. Can't forget them. So like right going towards the nostril from here. So it goes like there. And then this goes back, getting wider, back to there. And then this one about there. Like that kind of. Okay, so then the rest of the cloak. So it goes down and off that way. And then you can see a couple of the tails at the back. And then the front of the collar down there, and then goes out to the other side around his chin, and the front of his chest just goes down this way. There's kind of an opening here. And then he has those spirals on the chest. It's a bit shiny there. So, what can I say? We got like a spike here, right? Like that. And this is like it's got a circle in the middle of it, which comes out to another spiral here. Back into there. Out to there. Back in. And this one goes around like so. And then this goes down. And then the next one will go up towards the front of the collar. And like this goes around his body somewhere there. And then we have the inside like that. Right, so that's basically it. And if you want, you can draw like dust and debris and stuff in between them, like rocks and stuff like this. So these lines just show direction, that they're kind of launching themselves towards one another with a bit of speed and pace. Dirt and stuff, leaves. Right, that's it. Naruto versus Luffy. Hope it's helpful. See you in the next one. Bye.